Good morning, YouTube. It's your girl, Kinza Babe. I'm back. Yes, I took some days from recording. I traveled to the village. I didn't do any much recording there, but I did a little bits. And now I'm back home. I've been back for 2 days. I didn't record, but I had a lot doing around here. I had to catch up on my plants and everything and see what's coming, what's not coming, more beds, plant more seeds, watering. I did bring some green grass back from the village. Guys, if this is your first time and you haven't followed my journey here in Ghana, please do so by liking and subscribing to my videos. I'm here in Central Region, Ghana, Africa, and I built this home. It's still under construction. I built the first 2 floors really quick and everything. I wasn't going to build a third floor, and that came up, so I'm taking my time building that. I'm building a farm. I have vegetables coming, and then I have my poultry farming, which I plan to extend, which I'm going to do so soon, but I'm trying to wait till after the holidays. The holidays kind of slow things down. It is December, so I'm taking it easy with the work and building the construction. And then starting January, I'll be extending my poultry. I have a hen sitting on eggs. See, all this I didn't bring. Ima was supposed to put 2 other hens in to lay on some eggs, but he didn't put a door after I told him they need to be in. If they're not sitting, when I came back, they wasn't sitting on the eggs, so I told him forget it because they need to be sitting on the eggs. But the one hen is still brooding the eggs. And last night I did candling, and there are a lot of fertilized eggs because it was a lot of eggs. She was sitting on so much eggs and wouldn't let me pick the eggs, so I let her brood the eggs, and then I move her over, and she continued. It's probably, I didn't count them last night, but most of them look like they're surviving. So hopefully, we touched them and brood candle them last night, so I'm hoping I didn't do anything wrong because this is my first time. And they're looking good. So she is such a good lady. She is on those eggs, man. I am so glad. So I'm hoping I get at least, she's on, it has to be at least 12 eggs. Out of all the eggs, only one didn't look like it was a fertile egg. So we removed that. The rest all looked like they had live chicks in there, embryos. So let's see. That was exciting last night to know that she is sitting on these eggs and doing so good. So I'm hoping the survival rate is high. I don't know if I'm going to candle them again. They said at least 2 times you could candle when they reach 14 days. They were there for they say 7 days, but I think I was probably 8 days, 8 days in, because she started sitting on them in the one, and I left her that day. But by the time I checked them, it was probably about the 7th or 8th day. So I'm hoping she could brood those and we get some more chicks, and I don't have to buy much. So for my extension, I still might have to buy, but I have to find a good hatchery that has the same birds, because I like these birds. For some reason, I like these birds. I don't know much about poultry farming, but I have to find a hatchery to find more birds. And I don't know how much I'm going to extend to, because if I build the coop all the way down, I know I could extend a good amount. I know I could extend at least, to like 150 chicks or something. But anyway, that's my poultry farming. I have other things going on. I have to go show you guys. Today we finishing the pomegranate. Pomegranate seeds takes long to germinate, but these ones, and even the passion fruit that I planted down there, only a few germinate. So I might have to start some more seeds and see. Pomegranate could take up to 14, I think it's like 7 to, depends on if you soak the seed. 7 to, let me come back, this cat. So the pomegranate seeds takes long. The last time I had them, I put them in wet paper towel. Pomegranate seeds. The cat was throwing up and disturbing me. Anyway, so the pomegranate seeds takes long. I just look up the germination rate because the last time I put them in the paper towel and put them in a dark jar and they started germinating good. But this time, the ones I put in the soil out there is not coming. And I think it's been a couple weeks, but they say it could take, depends on the environment, it could take up to a month, 2 months or something like that. That's long. You know, the ones I had started my jar, it took a few weeks, but it wasn't that long. So now, I put some more the other day in the paper towel. But then, you know, pomegranate had that coating from the, and it would turn into powder. So I said, I'm going to wash them in salt this time. Soak the seeds. Because the last time I didn't soak the seeds, I just put them on the wet paper towel. This time I wash them in salt in case they have any bacteria in them that is keeping them from germinating. Soak them in seed, take out the bad seeds that float on the top, and then I put some in some paper towel, which, so I gonna have 2 sets in paper towel. Look, I'm a pomegranate trees, but I had a lot of pomegranate trees the last time, and guess what? I have none now. I don't know what happened to them when I went to the States. They all was gone. So I guess I never have too much. And I want a pomegranate tree because I just love pomegranates from a kid. You know, we had so much trees just growing naturally, pomegranate trees growing naturally in the island. I remember just being, now when I go back to the island, I don't see not one pomegranate tree. We used to have that and a lot of sugar apple. No sugar apple trees when I go, because around where I grew up, like a little boy around there eating the fruits of the tree, I know where all the trees was. Oh, when I go there, I don't see any. So the pomegranates, I miss that. And that's why I have passion fruits. All the local tropical fruits that I grew up eating, I'm trying to get around me. If you guys notice, the passion fruit, the soursop, and the papaya, and the pomegranates, and the guava, all these things I grew up as a kid eating. So I wish I could have get the plum. We call them oh God, house plum or something like that we call them. I can't remember it now. My brain fog. Anyway, those little yellow plums. Oh, I miss all that. So, and the tamarinds and the, but I have this tamarind tree, but it takes so long. I don't know if I'll ever see fruit from this tree. It's one of those sweet tamarind. I started some seed and only one had germinate, and it's taking long. So let's see. And what else? But anyway, I'm surrounding myself with all these fruits that I grew up. Mango. I didn't plant any mango tree yet because I don't know where I'm going to put it on this land. So that's why I haven't planted any mango tree yet. And when they get big roots. So that's why I haven't planted mango tree. Mango trees roots could run the big fibrous roots. So I don't want it getting in any of my structures or walls or anything. So that's why I haven't planted a mango tree yet. Because when you're planting trees, you have to think and plan correctly, because you'll have a tree where you don't need it and have to remove it. Anyway, so that's where I'm at. I'm going to go downstairs. I think Ima watered the other plants. Guess what? I didn't get a goat in the village. For some reason, the goat was so high, but I had Ima mom looking for a goat in their village, and maybe because it was her alone, I went with Super Shadi's mom to the village to look at for goats, and she's good with bargaining and stuff, but they just wasn't budging. I don't know why. They probably think we wanted the goats so bad, and then they saw me. I think they saw me, and then they won't go down at all. They doubled the price on those goats. Okay? Or triple the price on those goats. They actually were like tripling the price. So, I wasn't there with Ima mom to the village. She went to her village, and she got some goats, and we had tell them and hold them. Let's see if we get in the other village. She got some goats, but I'm not going to cook them because it's a male and a female, and they build a pen, and they said they could, because they have 2 sheep, and they build a pen, so I'll keep them there until I could build my own pen. I just have to have my own animals in my own compound, and then have them look at it whenever I need. And then when the female produce and make more goats, then I would probably think about eating. For right now, and then I'll think about getting sheep later. Let's see if this works. You know me, I like to do things kakra kakra, take my time, start with 2. Let's see, because you know how it is with getting help here, and I can't be running after no goat or taking no goat no place, and they trip me up and throw me down, you know. So, and getting them food and feed and all kind of stuff. If Ima could take care of them over at his place, let him take care of them. I'll pay them to take care of them, and that's it. Or they could just take care of them, and then when we sell, then they get a cut. But that's it for now. See you guys soon. Look at all the laundry I did yesterday, and that's only half. I came back. That's what I did yesterday. Most of the day is laundry. I'm going downstairs to deal with, to look at the chicks in a while. And then I'm probably going to, so I planted the green grass there. I hadn't removed the spring onions that were here and planted the green grass there. If you guys could see, that's the type of grass, the difference in the grass. That one you don't have to cut. That's the one I really wanted. Extend the spring onions. And we're gonna keep a couple cucumbers there. We didn't move them. So guys, I came down to check. So there's the grass I got. This is the green grass I wanted. It's kind of dry because I transport it. Of course I dig it up. It has to catch itself. Same thing with this. This one is already root, but we have to trim it as it root good to grow back some new fresh growth. The problem with this one, this is how long it gets. It might not get longer than this, but it still needs cutting in order for it to look good and healthy. This one here, you don't need cutting. This is as high as it grows. And these are growing nice. I'm going down here. I have to pick up laundry, but I'm also going to check on the chicks. And I have little Otapa here with me. Right, Otapa? We're going to check on the chickies. So, broad coffee. Where's broad coffee? You want to use the potty? Let's planted more peppers in these rows here and cabbage down there. So they'll be coming soon. But also the weeds are coming back. As you can see, lots of weeds are coming back. Yep. But a lot of that is little small cassava, but they tell me they're not going to come good. They probably like little leftover cassava that was there. What is not coming is that sweet corn from the States that I planted. I don't know when I was gonna, because this morning I had to tell him to water that good with the hose because it had looked dry. So the ginger there and the turmeric, I planted turmeric and ginger. I have 2 pieces of ginger that I had started before that. They are coming. They said the ginger could take over a month to come, so probably even more. But I want to show you guys. We're going to work on this today, but I don't know where Mr. Kofi Emmanuel gone. Today there's no school. Some type of farmer's holiday. It's hot out, so the chickens are staying in. But this lady is doing her job. She is sitting on these eggs. And we put the food right next to her so she could eat. Good job, lady. But the other chicks, it's HOT, and they know it's HOT, so they're staying in, you see? The inside. They're still eating. We have one over there. I don't know if she is the next brooder or she's just staying on the eggs. Or she's just laying. I need another one to start brooding. It was more than one wanting to brood. And there's the rest of them. This is their cool spot. They hang out. Look, every creature know where to find a cool spot. In the village, whenever the sun moves and they're sitting outside, they know where to move when the sun comes. So, yes. These ladies are happy out here. And some are inside in the cool. Because this place gets hot, okay? Today we're going to work on this. Finishing this because they want to climb the passion fruit. And I have some more baby passion fruits coming. This grass, we got to get the trimmer to trim. See, I know when they're broody because they would sit there all day and won't let me pick the eggs. And there was like 2 more, but they're fighting for that one box. So that's why I moved them over here. But then he didn't put a door in here. So I don't know why he didn't put the door. But this lady is doing good. Okay, Miss Arapa, let's go. I had a shadow in the village, another little kid following me around. Now I have a kid wherever I go following me around. She comes by me and don't want to go home. I don't know why they don't want to go home, right, Adapa? Anyway, these plants, it look like Ima put the hose on them, had them all soil all over the place, I tell you. But they coming. They're coming. I had to fix that one because stuff was everywhere. He looked like he threw a heavy hose on top of them. These were like in the soil. Is this? I don't think, no. That's not a passion fruit. I'm still waiting, for the pomegranate. This could look like one, but I don't think so. Maybe it is. Yeah, it could be a pomegranate. But why would one come over here? I thought I planted those over here. But these are the passion fruit coming. It was all in the dirt. Those are passion fruit. I gotta get these in the ground too. But everything looking lovely. We put out more flowers. These one were all almost hanging out. This one was half dead when I came back. I tell you, you know, when you're not around, it's not like when you're around. Hey, boy, you look like you put a hose on top of everything and just had the dirt flying everywhere. All these soil is really low. But I'm hoping I have some roots coming on some of these citrus, and this one look like it's dead. No rooting. This probably was like a passion fruit or something. Or Exora. It's an Exora. What happened to my labels? What's this now? I can't remember. Guava. Exora yellow. Exora red. And I think this is an Exora too. But what happened to my label? I don't know. This look like it has some disease, but these roots, nice. Strong roots. I don't know if any of these is these thing rooting. Citrus. Okay, so that's it. Yes, I'm not doing much out here, but we must start the weed eater. I collected my eggs, picking up laundry, regular everyday house stuff. I haven't taken you guys down here. It's kind of loud now, but we planted some ginger and turmeric. I don't see none coming. They take a while. The ginger in the house took a while too. I have like 2 pieces of ginger that I had there. I had put in some soil. They come in though. But what I'm amazed is that, oh, look through there. I finally seen some maize. You know, I haven't been seeing maize coming up here. They're taking longer. I planted some sweet corn, the sweet maize from America in these 2 rows. And usually maize comes fast, but nothing been coming. The seeds, I don't know, one of them had looked kind of mildewish, but maize usually come real quick. Why the maize hasn't been coming? I just see those 2 right there look like maize, but we planted maize all here. It's just this side of the soil seems so dry. And then we have turmeric and ginger coming on this side, but I know that take a while. But why is this maize taking so long? Ima, don't you think the maize should have been coming already? The maize? Yeah. It's coming. I only see 2. Okay. We watering every day. This should have been coming. All the tomatoes that I transplanted here didn't make it. I don't know why. When I wasn't here, maybe. I think they missed days watering because we had more cucumbers and they died. And they tell me they were watering every day, but I don't think so. All these areas should have had cucumbers. When the seedlings come and if they don't get water, they're going to die. See, cucumbers. I planted some, these ones are coming nicer because some of these had survived from America. Like this one, and they already have flower. See, we have 2 little cucumbers already. You see that? These ones from America, seeds. And then some in between is Ghanaian seeds. This should have been coming. The watermelons looking nice, but the watermelons on this side didn't come. Just these. 3, 4, 5. And then there's the cabbage. The cabbage is coming. What happened to the I think they missed days watering, honestly. If you transplant and don't water well, because here should have had more. But look, bugs eating on the cabbage already. See, these cabbage should have been coming better. These cabbage should have been better. But these one they just transplanted. It's coming. I need more cabbage. But what happens too is he take and water with the heavy pressure, and that's what happened here, I believe. I told him with this one use the can. He just transplant them, and I think that's what happened with these over here too. The heavy water pressure. But I had zucchini planted somewhere here too. But these look like cucumbers. Either here or down there I planted the zucchini. I have to look back at my camera. I don't see anything coming here. I think yesterday he just planted stuff here. He needs to be watering regularly. Seedlings especially. So all these little baby cassava coming. I think he said, his mom said they're not going to come good. They're going to pull them up. They're like, I guess they think because they start from like small, they don't come. Like if they plant a stick, they're used to them coming from planting by a stick. So she said they're not going to come good. But they know best. Like this one in between this little garden here. These are little baby cassava. This is a cassava tree coming. Pull it up, see what happens. Because she been pulling them up. Cassava here. But they're coming in between. See, this is the cabbage. But stuff done looking to eat the cabbage already. And all here gonna have to spray. All here cassava coming. So she said they're not going to come good. And then we're gonna plant some carrots. I think these mounds is very good for carrots. But I think we're gonna plant them directly. Ima, did you plant any carrots yet? No. Oh, okay. But all this is peppers. Hopefully these come nice. We'll have a bunch of peppers here. Before you know it, here is going to be full. Full, full, full. Is it coming off? Is it coming out? Let me go over here and check these spring onions because they transplanted some from up there because I put the green grass up there. I want that grass to catch so I could make some plugs and put out in the front. And we're going to plant more seeds here. These cabbage we're going to keep here. I think we're keeping these, transplanting these. No, the cucumbers we keep in here. Some of these might have, yeah, see, they have flower. But they look like they're falling off. You see that flower? The cabbage over there is gone. But I need him to weed all down there so I could plant my... but I haven't goats coming today, guys. See, all here, they had transplant. So we have more spring onions. We have these. We have these. And we have these. And we have these. They're coming. We're going to have a spring onion farm. And all these is pepper that I'm going to have to transplant. When this comes, it's going to be nice. I just need to plant my trees. But today I'm not. I've been slacking coming down here, and not coming down, but I've been doing stuff, but not really in the garden. Over here, gonna make a little garden too. He put up the other piece. I think only the two we're going to put up. Trellises for the cucumbers. Let me look at it really good. I think we could put another piece up. Said cucumbers, but I mean passion fruit. Guys, I left the house today. I'm going to put in. So these guys in the road, blocking the road, roll up on me. I just give them the mash the X. You know, trying to hustle me for money, and then they all come up. Not playing that with them. Anyway, I'm on the road, passing through villages to go to Putin. Yep, I'm in the car alone today. They're going to deliver some sand and gravel, and that's where I'm heading right now. So guys, I'm here under a mango tree, cooling off because I took a road thinking I taken the third road, but actually the other road to put in is the fourth road, because I see a sign. The other road has a sign. This road back here is actually good except for one part, and I was doing good, but the middle of it is too high. And guess what? I got stuck. Look at the road. It's not a bad road at all. Nobody uses it. I don't know how far it goes. Maybe I should go walking and see if it's going to take me all the way up to Putin. I was doing good. No rivets except for that one area where it was a little high, and I should have drive more in the middle. And now my wheels aren't touching because the middle of it is so high. But I don't know how far this road goes because it's a way better road than all of them. So, but I'm not going to go too far. I don't know what happened there, but battery cut out. But if this road goes all the way through, this would be the best access. It's lined with mango trees, like the middle one over there. It's just that one part needs some, there's a house building there. Just that one part needs some rocks. I mean, it just needs to compact the middle. My car is so low, the wheels aren't touching. So, let me see. I better not go too far. I'll leave my car there open. And I better go back and get my stuff out the car. I have water, but I left my bag in the car. So let me go back and secure my stuff, and then I'll see if this road takes me all the way up to that other house, and then there'll be a good access because nobody uses this one, and it's good. So let us see. I'm at Akoti Junction. After the dilemma with my car, I did not end up going up to the land because I did not want to risk getting stuck again. And now I'm going down here to look for the pharmacy here in Akoti. I parked over there thinking the pharmacy was closer around here, but now it's even farther. And all this construction stuff, where do I walk? I have to walk through these people's shop. So I'm here waiting on my Poultry to come. That's what I'm doing here at Akoti. In the meantime, I went to buy some drinkers. Well, they didn't have the size drinkers again. I'll show you guys. Feeders for my chicks when they born. Smaller feeders and drinkers. They still don't have the drinkers. Woo, it's now busy Akoti Junction. Here comes the long-awaited goat. It's cloudy and overcast. The one is small. The female is bigger. Here comes the little goats. They're tiny. So here are the goats. Finally got some goats. They're a little tiny, but at least this one could probably produce. The male is small. Small. We're gonna stay by Ima until I build a house. Guys, here's my goats. It was a journey, but they made it. Are you going to be a good mommy? It looked like she ready to have babies. She looked like she's in heat. You know what I'm talking about? She's ready. I wonder if he could breed her. He's so tiny. You see it's swollen? She ready to... Yeah, well, I hope it works. He tiny, she big. Or did she just give birth? That's
why would that? Why would two? But they said they already about they are going to pregnancy again.
She already gave birth.
Us were on him.
Because she's swollen.